Hello, not the NSA, and welcome to your deck review. For anybody joining us on YouTube for the first time, this is a series where I, Maulhound, a known yeller, hater, blue player extraordinaire, not really that last one, will check out your deck's PP and tell you what I think of it. Your deck's PP is your premise and your practicum. Your premise is your idea behind the deck. It's what you want the deck to do in a perfect world. Your practicum is the stuff you put in the 99 and if it lets you get to that perfect world or not. So we're doing Dinosaurs Go. And the issue I think this deck has is a really, really common one when it comes to green players because none of you can read. I'm sorry, that's the roast me getting out a little bit, but we want to more free stuff for free stuff. We want to just slam a bunch of free shit into play. Namely with Pantalaza, we want to slam a bunch of dinosaurs in, but as we've jammed more free stuff in for some reason, deck no work. Deck no work. Me want hit you. Deck no work. Why? And the reason is we're probably investing too much into the top end and not enough into getting there more quickly. You talk in your primer about, well, I want to be able to keep up on deployment with these people who are just slamming Eldrazi nonsense. And imagine this is an actual like narrative plot line. Imagine this is a like faction based war. You are the dinosaurs. You, as the dinosaurs, hear that some human scientists are opening up a portal to the realms beyond, and chaos gods are going to come in and kill you guys. What should the dinosaurs do? Should the dinosaurs uh, attempt to figure out their own portal to realms beyond to warp in more free shit? Or should they kill the human scientists before they're able to bring any of the Eldrazi in? What I think you're missing is that this plan can work really, really, really well. But what dinosaurs do well is not vomit, vomit a million things into top end into play. That's like a Gishath strategy, and Gishath strategies are most notable for not fucking working. Like this card and the type of like Naya Dino strategies associated with this card is the number one, like not number one, but it's a casual boogeyman that is really, really easily defeated because dinosaurs have been power crept in terms of the top end of what you can do damage wise in Magic. What dinosaurs still do really, really well is they get to a position of being able to play threats early, and then everything they play is a threat. So, what we want to do, rather than, oh boy, oh gosh, how can I get as many discounted things into play as quickly as I can? It is how quickly can I begin playing things that are scary? And once I begin playing things that are scary, every single fucking thing is scary. And for you, the answer to how quickly can we do that is turn 3. Our commander's 5 mana. You can get to 5 mana on turn 3 very reliably. The pieces for that is going to be 1 mana ramp, and then 3 mana ramp. You can even do 2 mana ramp, but 3 mana ramp is like the crazy shitloads of mana type deal. So if we have Grazer, Arbor Elf, Birds of Paradise, who I know is in the deck, I'm just grabbing all of them. You can do Boreal Druid. You don't have to. It really would be better if you had something that made like a color of mana. Let's reorder by normie rank. You know, Llanowar Elves, Delighted Halfling, Wild Growth, Utopia Sprawl, Exploration, Avacyn's Pilgrim. We already did Arbor Elf. You could Gilded Goose. This is kind of like one time only special, so I don't like it as much. But you can put 10 to 12. That's about the number you need to be able to mulligan to them. 10 to 12 1 mana ramp options in your deck. Then you always know turn 1, I'm ramping. Turn 2, I'm going to ramp again. But I'm going to ramp with like Kodama's Reach, with Cultivate, with something that's going to net me even more mana or guarantee me another land drop. So like Enchus Restoration. You already have Selvala. That's a good one for this deck. You could do Worn Power Stone. You could Wood Elves. You could Palladium Mirror. You could Splingbroom Druid. And then you don't want as many of these as you have 1 mana ramp options, but you want a ramp package that's like 20 cards. Full fifth of your deck is just acceleration. But then after that, we don't actually need that many methods of cheating. We just need a thing that is like, this card is fucking horrifying. and you are going to be scared of it. And we probably want to be playing one thing a turn because Pant Law's thing is going to trigger only once each turn. So we want to play one big dinosaur a turn. So let's start looking at, with the ramp thing out of the way, what is the quality of our current dinosaurs? What do we need instead? So like Monster Manual, this is actually one of those cards, dog shit for dinosaurs. It may be hard to accept. You may not believe me. Dog shit for dinosaurs because dinosaurs stop counting at like 8. You never really have to pay more than that. And you're going to have 8 mana by like turn 4, brother. It doesn't, you don't need to cheat. It's like, oh man, how can I, it's like trying to figure out how to rob a bank when you're a millionaire. You have enough money, just spend the money. You make enough. You can just buy the bank. And so rather than how do I cheat stuff in, we can look at stuff like Pentlaza for how do I get an extra thing on top of it. But you need to be considering this as the garnish. Like, you know, when you go to, if you go to like those like really like rich people hotels, rich people restaurants, they charge you like shitloads of money for normal stuff and then they give you a mint. Like they give you some free gift to be like, for your generosity, sir. And it's like, yeah, you fucking, I don't know, $8,000 for a salad or whatever. That is what you need to think of Pat Law's ability as. You don't want to be thinking of this as the main thing I'm trying to do. You want to be very excited about playing your very scary card, and then you're also going to get this fucking mint. And it's going to be a really cool mint. It's going to be way better than a mint or whatever the fuck, you know, rich people Olive Garden gives you. But it should not be the main focus. The main focus should be, oh, holy fuck, giving dinosaurs haste is really good. Holy fuck, Atali Primal Conqueror is really good. Yeah, okay. I see the problem. Our problem is we are trying to play a ton of value engine. We are not playing a ton of cards that kill you. Right? We have kind of a card that kills you. I like this one actually. Value engine, albeit a very good value engine, but value engine, value engine, value engine. Good one. Goofy card, but she's perfect. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Value engine, value engine. Value engine. Value engine, but a pretty good one. And the value it makes is damage. This is a great one. Value engine. This one, not really a value engine because it's an anthem. Like, it does convert to damage, but it's not very much damage. And at 3 mana, you would rather ramp to play Pantlaza. Good interaction. Good boy. That's dope art, actually. That's kind of sick, nasty. In a very 1980s, I've smoked way too much weed type of way. I don't like this because you almost never want to let your opponents choose stuff. And you almost never want to let your opponents choose any permanent type. If we could at least nail this down to one permanent type in particular, I would be happier about it. But like, oh yeah, you're the Eldrazi player. You can sack a 0/1 token. Probably a value engine. Ramp, very cute. Value, but at least it's value that does damage. Value engine. Value engine. Interaction, good boy. Value engine. So like 90% of our things, like the stompers, are mid-power creatures that are meant to accrue. Like, you're trying to compete economically with the outer chaos gods. It's just not possible. You have to go in and fucking bite them before they can do anything. So I would much more heavily value stuff that I think you're overvaluing drawing cards, which I almost never tell people. I almost always tell people, draw more cards, draw more cards, draw more cards. It gives you stuff in hand that you can do stuff with. I think you are tremendously overvaluing cards, and I think what you should be valuing is this should do a shit-kicking amount of damage, or this should put a creature into play for free. And if it can't do either of those things, it should remove something. And if it can't do any of those 3 things, it should be a piece of your ramp, and nothing else gets to stay. because Pantalaza can draw us cards. Like if we discover a thing we don't want to cast, like Flawless Maneuver, um, I don't know, any type of instant speed card, we can just put it in our hand. So like Pantalaza, or if we think a board wipe's coming, we can just put a dinosaur in our hand. Like we think the Eldrazi player is about to all his dust. Bing bang boom, great. So I would go down on card draw, and I would go up on things. Let's look. Type dinosaur. Let's look at saboteur dinosaurs. These are dinosaurs who do stuff when you hit people. And wow, that's not very many. There has to be. Okay, hold on. So like I fuck with this guy. This is a dinosaur I would actually be more down with you cheating in if you wanted to keep Monster Manual. But like I play this, I knock out all of your fucking utility creatures. Hell yeah. I knock out all your mana dorks. Fuck yeah. I have an indestructible Eldrazi blocker who discovers for 8 if I have my commander. Fuck yeah. Who's a quarter? Hell yeah. I don't need to draw cards. I need to play this guy and kill you. Creatures, controllers, whatever. More card draw, whatever. Like all these card draw dinosaurs just are. Like it's cool to go to Value Town. Pantalaza already goes to Value Town enough, IMO. Or at least for the situation you are in. It's not necessarily true for like every deck everywhere, but it goes to Value Town enough for you. Would not do this Cascade shit. Oh yeah, dinosaur that removes stuff. Grasp of Fate on a dinosaur. Fuck yeah. Okay, +1/+1 Vigilance Trample. I would fuck with that. Discovers for 7. We can play it the turn after our commander if we hit our land drop. So that is what I would be on. We have to raise the standard for this is a thing that do damage. And then we have to. God, Flaming Tyrannosaurus could be kind of funny. He's $7, but he could be kind of funny because we are going to be casting from outside our hand with Discover. So if we 12 minutes in, yeah, I got time. He said, definitely not having time. So if we just say fuck all these value engines, right? No. You're a really good value engine. I'll keep the crazy value. Trample is okay. I think we can do better than you. Don't need to ramp. You just draw cards. You just draw cards. That's a double dip. I'm going to try to let you rock with it because he's a quarter. God, you're a really good value engine. Really good value. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, Soul Ring's unfortunately real. I don't want... Oh, 33 lands. This is probably one of your issues. I mean, if we have enough ramp, that'll do good enough. I'm going to put 2 forests in because you're a fucking freak. We're going to sort by mana value. How many 1-drops I got? Oh, only 5! Desperate mistake. Desperate mistake, my friend. All right, we're going into the surgery center. Come here. Yeah. Avacyn's is fine. Utopia Sprawl, Exploration, Fintorn, Wild Growth. All right, we're up to 10. I'll do one more. Mana value 2. Ugh, these are disgusting. Ugh. Hold on. Let's be a little bit less board wipeable. Kodama's Reach, we'll do Cultivate, Ventus Restoration. Okay. Do you have any room now? I'm at 98 cards. So we're missing 2. What are things that I would put in that would just make this shit go crazy? I don't like this. This is turning 0/1 dinosaurs into 3/3 dinosaurs. This is, again, like, it's value, but it's not enough value. I would want to be, like, the damage standard. Just got to go way fucking up. So what can we do that's going to bring the damage standard way fucking up? We can put a lot of counters on our creatures. We can pump our creatures by a ton. We can take extra combats, or we can double strike. So I like full throttle. And then there's Berserker's Onslaught. This is a card that just gives all your attacking creatures double strike. No, there's a dinosaur that does this too. Hold on. Motherfucker is white, Oracle, double strike. It's like Ceratops. Nope, come on. I think it's like attacking creatures. Goring Ceratops. There we go. Whenever it attacks, other creatures gain double strike. So now let's see. Ah, you already had Kodama's Reach in the deck. I'm a fucking idiot. Beautiful. We get to cut one copy. Or I added it twice. You already had both of these. Oh no. Oh Jesus, oh God. Well, that means we get more fun stuff. So what other fun stuff can we have? We probably need another thing that removes. Where's that bronze beak foragers? This is the guy that removes, right? Yeah, and he's 38 cents. Beautiful. And then we grow unnaturally on it. Okay. What the fuck is Terramorph? Absolutely the fuck not, brother. Absolutely the fuck not. Where are you? Leave. Leave my presence. So we will get Pinthorn Elves, Lanner Elf. We'll do Boreal Druid. Just because I can't think of another. Oh, it's $4. Replace him with something else, but we'll do Boreal. Okay, we have no lands. Is it on top? No, God hates us. Alright, we have Soul Ring, Birds of Paradise. Beautiful. We're going to play a fucking tap land. Okay, there's work that could be done on the mana base too that we are not going to have time for personally. So we get Game Trail, we can't reveal. Play this. Now we're doing it this way because we don't want people to know that we can play Pantlaza. And then we're going to do turn 3 Pantlaza. And we're going to discover for 4. Great, I get Guardian Project. This is another value engine you could probably cut because it's you trying to draw more cards when we want to just ramp and play things that are scary. So I have 7 mana. Fuck it, Vaultborn. ETB, I'll draw a card, discover for 6. Oh, I forgot to cut this guy. I didn't see him. He's exile cycled. All right. Now we have even more ramp. We're going to go ramp. We don't control a forest somehow. So I would have played that last turn, actually. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Great. We play our haste enabler. We play Scion of Calamity. So we're going to discover for 4 first. And we're going to draw 2 cards. Oh, it was Avacyn's Pill. I'm going to take you to hand because they're probably getting board wiped. So now we're going to swing all this shit at the Eldrazi player. And we're going to blow up their artifact. And we would have drawn a ton of cards too. And then next turn, we're going to play Goring Ceratops and we just kill one person. I realize this was a very dirty playtest. This is not meant to be a perfect understanding of how the deck is actually going to run. But what it is meant to demonstrate is that going ramp, Pantlaza, slam dinosaurs that represent a meaningful amount of damage is much more in line with what dinosaurs want to do and is going to function much better than trying to compete with them on the basis of what the top end looks like if we just all kind of stand back and let each other build up our Lego armies for 8 turns. You will always lose to Eldrazi. You just will. This is why I always advocate for interaction. It's why I don't like when people are like, oh, we're playing casual. Can't we give each other time to set up? Because when you give each other time to set up, certain archetypes just auto win. Like that's the point of Magic, is your archetype is very good at closing the middle distance, at getting in on people right before they finish setting up, and you take either their entire life total or you knock out their artifact or an enchantment ramp, or you fight their mana dorks. And so you could even have room to cut this guy who's $71, this guy who's not $71. You don't need to play this guy if you're looking for if you're looking to get money back. Fiery Emancipation's fine, but if you have Fiery Emancipation, this guy's probably a little bit too expensive for the road I'm leading you down, but it would be better if it was a creature, and it would be better if we could get Double Strike, because a few of these guys do have combat damage triggers. So however you rebuild it, what I would focus on is I have to be ramping on turn 1. You can shave a little bit lower than I have, it's just going to make you mulligan more often. I have to ramp on turn 1, I have to ramp on turn 2. And if I do both of those things, then I can get Pendalos out. If your turn 2 ramp does not get you 2 lands for the 1 card, you will have to hit all 3 land drops, which is very, very difficult when you only run 35 lands. You may want to just go up on 2 lands for the extra space that we have here. And then the focus just has to be, I'm going to have 3 dinosaurs. How do I make 3 dinosaurs as scary as I fucking can? And that can be I double their power toughness. It can be I give them double strike. It can be I cast full throttle, and now I have 3 combats. So what you thought was 15 points of dino damage is actually 45. Goodbye, Jimmy. But that is how we make it fast, is on turn 5 and 6, you have to have a pop out and show a moment where you are multiplying the damage, multiplying the combats, multiplying the number of times you hit them. So if there's any other dino enthusiasts in chat who know of any good dinosaurs I have missed, let them know in the comments. Otherwise, I hope very best for you. And I wish this helps. I'm so sorry I fucked that up.